Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And today, we take a look at, or listen to, Dave Allen's latest words on his prospective fight with Daniel Dubois. See, just a few days ago, Dave Allen came out with the statement that he would like to fight Daniel Dubois. Came out of left field. No one was expecting it, especially after his encounter with David Price. But without much further ado, let's listen to what he had to say.
And I don't want to come back. I could fight Slobodan Bogdanovic. Like I could fight him 6-7 times in a row. I could then go and fight for an English title. But I don't want to do that. I want to come back. And if I beat Daniel Dubois at the O2 for the British heavyweight title, tell me they're not making a film about me and writing a book. Tell me they're not, because they are. So, and that's why I want it. And, all the people out there, the naysayers, the negativity, watch what happens. Because I will win that press conference. I will talk that man's ears in. And then the weigh-in, I'll win the weigh-in as well. Come the fight. I'll be a 20-1 shot, but we'll see. I'm excited. It excites me. It gets me excited about life, and that's what life's all about.
Okay. David Allen is excited at the prospect, even though he had a very, very rough time last time out versus big pricey David Price. He took one hell of a shellacking, for want of a better term. He went in there, it was pretty 50-50. I think a lot of people gave Dave Allen the edge, but it was a different story when it got down to it. Pricey fought, for me, what was one of the most entertaining fights of the year. Did what the long man should do. Kept David Allen at the edge of his range. He fought long, fought tall, used the jab, and it was a percussive jab, and the occasional uppercut, as we see perfectly demonstrated here. And it was not a good night for David Allen, who, I don't want to say quit on his stool, but he said it himself. He quit on his stool after taking a sustained beating. So no shame in that. He did take a hell of a shellacking. Left in an ambulance. Okay, so why am I doing this video? Well, as a result of his latest interview, he had some very interesting things to say, as only David Allen could do. Okay, let's get into it.
My mate wanted to go to Warrington and she took it. So I was like, look, we'll go. Tried to get some tickets, but I don't want to pay that. So I said, you know what, 2 birds. So I thought I'd another bar, I was trying to get the fight, because I like the British title, it's a good money, and I just thought, you know what, I didn't go that, mate. And I thought, you know what, let's just do it. And I got 2 free ringside tickets as well.
Hold on a minute, so you...
So to be clear, David Allen just said he sounded a bit garbled. I know, I'll clarify it for you. David Allen just said that his mate wanted to go and see the Warrington fight. And he thought, well, let's get some tickets. Called up, found out tickets were a bit expensive, didn't fancy it. So he got in touch with Frank Warren and said he's interested in a Daniel Dubois fight. And they got 2 free tickets, ringside. And so the question is, did David Allen just concoct this story that he wants Daniel Dubois because he wanted a couple of free tickets? Oh dear. Oh dear. What can one say? It was a brilliant plan. He got the free tickets. And he subsequently said he's going to require a king's ransom to fight Daniel Dubois. And people have been very disturbed about the prospect of Dave Allen fighting Daniel Dubois, especially the way Daniel has been treating his opponents of late. It was a pretty stale affair, perfunctory affair against Kevin Johnson. But then he came back subsequently and fought the likes of Richard Latte from Ghana. Almost forgot his name, it's written on his shorts, impossible. Then Daniel Dubois went into what people thought was a 50-50 fight. I pretty much thought that myself. Pretty even. It's hard to split them. I gave Daniel Dubois the edge by only a few percentage points, but he went on to give Gorman an absolute boxing lesson before knocking him out. Knocking the guy out who people suspected was the better boxer. Daniel Dubois outboxed Nathan Gorman, who was supposed to be the better boxer, and put him away. And of course, latterly, he took care of Ghana, another Ghanaian, Tete. So, there was plenty of concern about Daniel, or rather David Allen, going in there against Daniel Dubois. But it seems it was all a scheme. David Allen is smarter than people think, and it appears he has no intention of getting in there with Daniel Dubois. So the question has to be asked, was he at any point serious about fighting Daniel Dubois? Or was it merely a scheme, as he seems to suggest, to get a couple of free ringside tickets? What say you? Let the jury decide. It's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comment. It's the shares. And I'm out.